Yo, what's up, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy J Tuck, DMV, CFT, and we are Cover 3. So y'all know the drill, man. We live tonight. We got a lot to talk about. We're back in action. We were out last week. You know, I was out there in San Francisco. My voice is shot, but we got a lot to talk about. So go ahead, like the content, share the content, let everybody know we are live. So to all the DMV fanatics out there, CFO gang in the building, and the cartel. But before we start, I want to kind of talk about something just for a little bit, fellas. Just for a little bit, man. I want to say rest in peace to Miss Price, man. Miss Price, for those of you who never got an opportunity to meet her, she was everything you wanted in a Cowboys fan. Like, true story, I met Miss Price probably my first year going out to camp. Was walking by the fence, saw Miss Price, like, hey, Miss Price, because I knew who she was from the ESPN stuff, right? Can I get a quick photo with you, right? Took a quick photo with Miss Price. And she said, well, where are you sitting, baby? I said, well, we're over in the bleachers. She said, oh, no, it's too hot. It's too hot to sit in the bleachers. So she brought me and my mama over into the VIP tenant area, treated us like family. And since then, we've always had a relationship. Miss Price, every time she saw me at games, she was always saying, hey, I'm just so proud of you. I see what you're doing, keeping me encouraged. She would call me. Cowboys Nation, I tried numerous times to get her on the show. Y'all know camera links. It just wasn't working. So I said, Miss Price, I'm just going to have to come to Dallas and we're going to do something live. And the last time I saw her this past year, I'm walking out the stadium. She said, baby, when are we going to do this show? And I said, Miss Price, the next time I'm in Dallas, trust me, we are going to do a live show. And unfortunately, she passed away. So rest in peace to Mrs. Price. She is everything that you would want in the Cowboys fan. She was hard on them, you know, but she loved that team. And I tell you guys this, man, when you're with Miss Price, every player, every coach, every organization member stop and acknowledge her, from Jerry to Steven to Dak to Dez to Zeke. Like, everybody, Charlotte, stopped by and said, hey, what's up, Mrs. Price? And that's the big figure that she was when it comes to
the team acknowledged her.
Yeah, everybody acknowledged her, bro. Like, she moved mountains when it comes to Dallas, and she loved the Dallas Cowboys. So for me, and y'all don't have to do this, fellas, but any donation that I get, whether it's to the show or to the Cash App, I would like that to go to her funeral for some flowers on the behalf of Cowboys Nation, CFO gang. Let's say Cover 3. So I'll post my Cash App or whatever you guys want to donate. And then I believe her wake is this Friday, man. But she was a genuine great person. I loved her, and she'll be truly missed. And I want to say publicly, fuck cancer, man. So I just want to get that out there, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all put some prayer emojis in the chat. Y'all can say RIP Miss Price. You know, just to show respect. I mean, I know I didn't know her personally at all, but that don't mean, just because you don't know somebody personally, don't mean you can't understand, you know, how important they were to a lot of people and how important she is to her family. So that's how we get down around here. Y'all just show some love, and then we can, you know, we can get to the show, but we all human, and that's a human moment this week. You know, saying losing such a big figure.
Right. And you can tell just her impact by how many people have spoken very highly about her, man, from everybody on Facebook and Cowboys fans to media, Jane Slater. I mean, the list goes, Clarence, man. It just, you know what I'm saying? It was a ripple, because you heard her at games. You know what I'm saying? You heard her, Dad, You know what I'm saying? Like people think I'd be turned up at games. Nah, Miss Price was turned up to the max at games. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Mrs. Price, man, because she was 83 and she went hard for her Cowboys. Like you could never tell anything was wrong with her. Last I spoke with her was probably about a month ago. And I think her brother had passed away. So I knew that, but I didn't know that she was going through anything specifically. So yeah, salute to Mrs. Price. And she shows y'all how to rep this team. She was very vocal. She would tell Jerry she's upset when Jerry will walk by, you know what I'm saying? Like she ain't having it, but she was out there repping her team, man. But like I said, you can see the love that she had amongst Cowboys fans. If you ever met her, you felt like family. I felt like that was my grandmother.
No, that's real dope. I remember when it first happened. You know what I'm saying? I could tell your response to it. And that's the genuineness is what separates. I'll say it separates us from certain other people. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know how to turn off their character, turn off the ring light per se, and cancer or sickness and stuff like that. We all affected by stuff that ain't on this camera.
Right.
So if you can't show human emotion, I kind of look at people funny because that's real life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
absolutely.
I appreciate you just speaking on that, bro, because everybody not gonna do it. They're gonna just let it go by and move on. And it is what it is.
Nah, man, I just feel like personally, I couldn't call myself a Cowboys fan and not acknowledge her. Like I said, she was very influential in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I talked to her probably like once a month, you know what I'm saying? She would call to check on me or whatnot, so it was just a relationship. Like I said, she was like my Cowboys grandmother. When I saw her at games, it was just always love, and you know what I'm saying? So like I said, she treated everybody who she came across like family. You know what I'm saying? You would have met her on DMV, you'd have felt like you was her grandson. Like I said, she invited us into the VIP
I wonder if
camp.
we did. I wonder if we did when we went out there. We probably did. And
you probably did. Like I said, she was hard to miss. You know what I'm saying? She was hard to miss.
Might have had a little too many drinks.
You know what I'm saying? Those games, you know what I'm saying? But she used to have them too. She'd be like, yeah, go get me one of them Cowboy readers, baby. I'm like, Miss Price, you don't want to. She's like, go get me one of them. I'm like, all right, go get your Cowboy reader.
You're going to be lit.
You know what I'm saying? She'd be cranked up out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. So she definitely be turned up, man. So rest in peace to Mrs. Price, man. And prayers for your family. Just want to get that out. All right, man. Where y'all want to start? You know what I'm saying? Rome, I'm going to turn things over to you, dog.
All right. We can address the elephant in the room, man. First and foremost, y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. As I tell y'all every time, likes mean views, man. You know what I'm saying? Let YouTube know they need to tap into this debate. And I appreciate y'all, as I know my brothers do. Earlier today, I don't know the exact. I think it was one of the McCourty brothers, if I'm not mistaken, was on ESPN, and they were having a little discussion. And it's Cowboys keep the light on season because the Super Bowl just ended, and instead of talking about the Seattle Seahawks or the Patriots or any other teams that made the playoffs, they choose to go to a team that missed the playoffs 2 years in a row, and they want to discuss what the Dallas Cowboys and Raiders should be doing this offseason by the Cowboys trading George Pickens for Max Crosby. Now, full disclosure before we get into this discussion or debate. Okay. One, we don't agree on this subject. Me and Jay Tuck, I haven't talked to DMV about it, and that's fine. But if you're tuning in because you think I'm about to call Tuck a F dude and call him goofy, and I'm gonna slam my laptop and end the stream because he wants to trade George Pickens, that ain't what's gonna happen. But do I agree with him? Hell no, because I'm not going back to Jalen Tolbert and Noah Brown. I'm not.
Well, Jalen Tolbert he gone, ain't he? He ain't even under contract, right?
He is the face of get on my damn nerves. You ain't good enough at second receiver. That he the face of it right now.
They got a Jalen coming out this draft, Tuck. Is there a Jalen receiver?
But I refuse to get Max Crosby in here, and everybody be like, if you squint your eyes, Jonathan Mingo kind of look like George Pickens. No, he don't. So
no, he don't. Not at all.
But we'll talk about. Just wanted to set the stage, and I'll start by saying this. I understand the thought process in trading George Pickens for Max Crosby in the vein of you can't get great players in the trade without high draft capital or another player that can match the greatness. You know what I'm saying? I understand that's how the trade would work. You would need somebody as good as George Pickens to peel a pillar or like a foundational piece away from the Raiders. So that makes sense. It's plausible. But I don't want to do it because I just got done fighting tooth and nail for years for the Cowboys to add another player. In 2022, I tweeted in April 2022 specifically, I had to go back and look. I said the Cowboys should take George Pickens. That would be greatness. I was years early. We finally get a hold of him. I get to actually see him get busy on my team, and I'm not trading shit. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Everybody else can feel how they want to feel. It's a whole lot of, I like George Pickens, and then that word come, but I'm not going. I'm different than y'all. George Pickens is to me like Micah Parsons might have been to Tuck or anybody else. I got a personal affinity for George Pickens, and I ain't giving it up yet. I'm going down kicking and screaming, and if they do trade him, I'm going to be pissed. So that's my opening statement because I know how good he can be, and I feel like we just scratched the surface. They don't even really know each other yet. They only played one season, and they got half a CeeDee Lamb this year. I don't even know what it looked like to get full CeeDee Lamb because CeeDee Lamb wasn't even fully healthy when he came back. So I just want to see what that be like. Like, I want to see what full healthy George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb with Dak Prescott look like. That's all I'm saying.
It looked like 7 wins, bro.
Nah, it looked like CeeDee got injured. That's like me saying the Cowboys look like 7 wins with Micah Parsons.
But all right, go ahead, DMV.
No. You go because I'm smack dead in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? So
all right. So let me do
it
like
playoffs
this.
with Micah neither. And I know how great Mike is. So that
like this. All right. So here's my thing, right? Love GP, man. I think he's phenomenal. Love that he's for Dallas Cowboys. It's fun. It's fun having him, right? But where I am is that if there are conversations about Max Crosby in the trade, solely like this is not just trading George Pickens. This is just solely for Max Crosby because Myles Garrett's not going to happen. You have to listen to it. And here is the reason why. George Pickens will sign for north of $36 million, y'all. He's going to go for that bag. He's going to be higher. He's going to be higher than DK Metcalf. All right. So you're going to have 2 wide receivers making top 3 money in the NFL. All right. 2, more than likely here on the 17th, the Dallas Cowboys will franchise tag George Pickens, which means you have till June 15th to make a decision on the deal, right? So if you drag this out with Dave Mulugeta and it gets to a situation, you're going to be past the draft, all right? You're going to be past, you know what I'm saying? So my question is, gone by then. Huh?
Max ain't making it past the draft. Another team will step up.
That's what I'm saying. So if you ideally, I would just trade pick 12 and 20 or 20 or whatever for Max Crosby and keep it there. But you're going to have to listen to opportunities to trade George Pickens. And what we're going to run the risk of, y'all, we are going to run the risk of being the BBL Cowboys. Meaning we have the big booty offense and our legs on the defense do not match. Okay. Because in order to build this defense, if you're not going to acquire a Max Crosby, you're going to have to build it to the draft. And you're going to have to be aggressive. You see what I'm saying? And honestly, looking at this draft class, I don't think it's like that. So if we're going to be in a situation where I'm feeling like, hey, man, and this is why I think it's important. I made a video the other day that you need to start talking to Dave like now, bro. Like get on it now. But if you're dragging this thing out and it's a risk where, hey, it could get ugly, bro, it has to pique your interest. It really does, because here's the thing, Cowboys fans, we run into this mistake all the time, right? We have been conditioned for wide receivers and offense to be our safety blanket. It always is, right? When things are going wrong, get a wide receiver. We know in order to win in the playoffs and make championships run, it starts in the trenches and inside out. So if you're going to sign George Pickens for top 3 money, top 5 money, sign CeeDee Lamb for top 4, top 5 money, right? Dak Prescott for top 3 money. What is that insinuating, right? You are going to base this team live or die on the passing attack.
That's what we've been doing.
And that's the reason why it's been an issue. You see what I'm saying?
But if you're gonna not, if your philosophy change is going to be, I don't like the way this team is fundamentally put together. It don't need to be that George Pickens is gone. You need to get rid of Dak Prescott too. You need if you because don't keep a great quarterback and then play with it.
Well,
get rid of Dak too.
Let's veer back, Rome. You said I'm not going back to Noah Brown, right? I'm not. I said that conversation piece, right? What happened that Noah Brown year?
We failed in the playoffs because we didn't have enough weaponry.
After
when Tony Pollard got hurt, Dak was out there with him.
But we failed in the playoffs after what?
Tony Pollard got hurt.
But what round was that?
It was the divisional.
Divisional after we went. So we went on the road.
That was the main thing we was missing in that game
versus Tampa. And remember, Dak Prescott got nicked up that year, right?
Yeah, but the defense was lit though, Tuck.
Exactly. So if you have a solid defense, it can take you a lot further than a high impact offense.
That's why they run the ball. They can run the ball.
It really can. We just saw it.
Run the ball.
We just saw it, bro. We couldn't name. They had Kayshon Boutte, Stephon Diggs, right? And the Patriots was there.
Nah, but Tux, but you smarter than that. I'm not taking that because you know that the Patriots not only, first of all, they had the weakest schedule in the NFL. The weakest schedule in the NFL. So that's how they got to the dance.
Nah, bro, they still had to cut through.
No, once they got to the dance, they had the perfect setup. Bro, who did they play in the championship game? When the last time Dak got to roll in there and play a goddamn, what was the Stidham?
All right, so let's talk about the Seahawks.
Come on, dog. We ain't never got a chance to. I done seen Jaden Daniels get lucky. I done seen all these teams get lucky where I saw Jalen Hurts' first Super Bowl trip. They out there playing Josh Johnson. We never got that luck. Dudes be super healthy.
But Rome, how many? I mean, you said it right because you watched the Eagles. How many times we sit back and say, "Man, Jalen Hurts ain't do shit. That defense carried him."
Man.
Yeah, and then look though.
And what they have though.
The defense couldn't do nothing, and he needed to do some shit this year. They got their ass beat because they had to lead in the fourth quarter versus the 49ers. He couldn't move the football. Offense matters. It do.
It matters, but it doesn't carry. Defense travels, bro. And so you can have this high-powered, high-octane offense, but if you're not built solid defensively, it's not. And so I just think that the boost that you get from Max Crosby,
fix it, bro.
He will, bro. The boost that you get from Max Crosby,
he had better than Max here. Who's better?
Hold on, Ron. You didn't have Micah, and you ever have Max Crosby, Quentin Williams, Osa.
I had Micah in a better corner than we have on this whole team. I had healthy,
but you didn't have the interior. I'm saying the interior. That front, if you add that front, that's arguably one of the best fronts in football. You know what I'm saying? Is it not?
I know. Once we go, would have an argument for it. Look at the Giants. They front is treacherous.
So we have seen Dak Prescott cook up with Brandon Cooks. We have seen. So I don't know why we think that Dak Prescott. What do you? He did.
Bro, if I agree with that, I would have never been team weapons. If I agree with what you're about to say, I would have never been team weapons. I would have never had that argument.
So you mean to tell me that Dak Prescott and Emeka Egbuka wouldn't have had impact with CeeDee Lamb? It wouldn't, bro.
Emeka Egbuka's not. He's not George Pickens.
What do you mean?
He's not.
What do you mean?
The stuff I've seen George Pickens do this year, Emeka Egbuka can't do.
Here's the thing, though. Look at JSN. Because JSN came in, was a third receiver or whatnot, and look at the impact that won them a Super Bowl.
JSN's on a whole nother team though. You putting that whole thing.
I'm saying it's all about team building though. Like if we talk about team building,
to tear the shit down though is my point. Don't play with it.
That's what I was about to say.
Sacrifice George Pickens and act like that's gonna fix it. Get rid of CeeDee Lamb. Go get a running back. Shift your whole thought process. Do not keep Dak Prescott here. If you're gonna shift it, then shift it. Don't play with it. I don't want Dak Prescott throwing. He's not Jalen Hurts. He can throw.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I don't want to play with it.
That's the thing nobody wants to hear though, Rome. Like, and we've been kind of dancing around it. But
I ain't got to dance around shit.
No, I'm saying, look at all the teams who have rebuilt and came back and lapped Dallas, bro. They tore it down,
bro.
They tore it down.
Like Max Crosby is a great piece, and him and Quentin Williams will go crazy. But the Dallas will trade for Max Crosby and will run Kalen Carson bitch ass out there, and we will be like, yo, the secondary getting toasted. I watched Philly, who was built properly.
But see, the difference is, Rome, when traded for AJ Brown, right? Smitty was on a rookie deal, right? Smitty took wide receiver 2 money, right? You have,
They paid Smitty too,
but he took wide receiver
Saquon.
He took wide, but I'm saying he took wide receiver 2 money, and they also signed him early, right?
But my point is,
we're talking about
Saquon being paid too, so you can still fit him under the cap. Saquon makes $15 million a year, right? So if you had Saquon money and Smitty's money, that's more than having Pickens.
But you're also going to sign Devontae. You also looking for offensive line. So I'm saying, so we're dumping a lot of money in our offense.
And think
about
it.
Offensive line. So if you do that, that's perfectly fine. But understand, then there can't be our defense isn't holding up because we put all of our resources on the offensive side of the ball.
Which has been happening for about.
Right.
No, I'm saying presently right now, who on the team deserves big contracts? Because the team you just named paid the entire offense, the entire offensive line, the running back, both receivers, and the quarterback. We're only paying Tyler Smith.
But no, you're not.
Who else getting the bag?
Dak's getting the bag.
No, I'm talking about like on the offensive line. We only paying one offensive lineman. They paying 3.
One offensive lineman, right?
I'm about to say because they've been drafting offensive linemen.
They've been drafting.
My point is, who else is taking this money up? Because the Eagles have paid everybody somehow. I know
Osa, you're gonna have all these linemen.
If you want to talk about a person that need to get the F off the team, it ain't George Pickens. What Osa do this year? Besides,
but here's what I'm saying, Rome. Let's say you want to move Osa, that's creating another hole on our defense. You know what I'm saying?
Kenny Clark. Who better? Osa or Kenny Clark?
If you move Osa, it depends on what you move him for and how you draft. Because whole time,
so you gotta have a team. The Eagles have hit on draft picks, right? In the draft, defensively. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta be aggressive.
The thing that makes me mad is George Pickens is dying for all the sins of the goofiness. We've been drafting wrong. We put the team together wrong.
It's not that he's dying for the sins, bro. When you have to think about roster building, what's another team that has 2 top 3 paid wide receivers with the top paid quarterback?
It's just Philly, I think. It's just Philly, right?
I also heard
AJ Brown and
I also heard once you make the Super Bowl, you can't get back if you lose. I watched Jalen and them get back and win it. All that what if or you can't, it's just until somebody do it. I'm not listening. I don't care about all that. Because I watched Howie Roseman pay that entire offense. Everyone got a bag. Both tackles, the guard, and the center. 4 offensive linemen. Goddard got paid. Vontae Smith got paid. AJ Brown got paid. The whole team is paid on the offensive side of the ball. We can't pay 4 people.
But hear me out, Ron, when I say this, though. And this is what Howie's done a great job of doing. He's done a great job of unloading people for picks, and they've built that defense with them picks.
And they need to get better at doing that. I don't want to get rid of one of my best players because they don't know how to run their roster.
I'm about to say Philly been doing it though. Philly be getting rid of their best players, and then they get 2 first rounders, and they build that defense.
I bet you one thing, they ain't considering getting rid of Devontae Smith.
So They about to get rid of. They can consider getting rid of.
No, AJ Brown want to leave.
We don't pull the trigger. If we don't pull the trigger on this,
they don't want to get rid of him.
How are you gonna pick up the phone?
But AJ Brown want to leave. They don't want to get rid of him. He mad because they don't throw the football.
I remember Hassan Reddick. Hassan Reddick was coming off of a great year, and
right.
They got some picks up off of that. They got some picks.
So in order to do it, right, if we're gonna have two, which is like I say, I'm for it. You know what I'm saying? I like fun, I like the celebrations and all that fun stuff. But if you're trying to really build a team, bro, when it comes to Max Crosby, I'm only speaking about Max Crosby, it has to intrigue you.
You have to have some offense, though, y'all. I know what it looks like.
We have more than enough offense, Ron.
No,
I promise you.
Wait. Can I
offense will not miss a beat without George Pickens.
Cleveland Browns been a great defense for a decade. They can't do shit.
They don't have a quarterback. They don't have a wide receiver the caliber of CeeDee Lamb.
All his weapons. We ain't about to have a quarterback.
So you're saying that Dak needs. So your stance, Rome, is that Dak needs these weapons to throw.
Bro, I've been saying that though, Tuck. Ever since we knew each other, I've been saying get Dak help because he ain't good enough. He not Patrick Mahomes.
I've been saying give Dak a run game that you don't got to depend on him as much because the run game. Look, the most dominant player on the field without spending money. You said what?
You tell me all the time, you know there's running back talent out there. We just don't take it seriously. You can do that without spending money.
They'll draft running backs all damn day.
You can draft that and fix that. That ain't hurting nothing.
Nah, I know
this. I'll say this to y'all. To y'all, then I'll shut up. We could have had George Pickens and a killer like
I know that.
With Micah Parsons because we was about to do it. Jerry was going to pay Micah Parsons $40. That's more than what Max is paying. It's possible to go get Max Crosby and keep George Pickens.
Yeah,
y'all letting the front office off the hook by saying you got to trade for both. Go figure it out.
But see, the problem is with that, Rome. Then you lose the opportunity for your volume because then you have to give up those draft picks, and we don't have the draft. So it's like you're going to have it. So you with the minimal picks, right? If you gave, let's say, Vegas the 2 first, okay. Now you built the front end. Front end is solid. You signed George Pickens. How do you fix the back end?
You really could flip George Pickens for real. So look, I'm devil's advocate. I'm going to split. So it's something called I was watching the Lincoln Lawyer. He was talking about splitting the baby. The only way that you would even consider trading George Pickens, in my opinion, is if you have direction. See where they messed up with Micah. They didn't have no damn plan. They had no.
So what makes you think they about to wake up with one now?
Because they got a young defensive coordinator, and if they got a young defensive coordinator that got a vision, maybe you go into that because you did that on the offensive side this past year.
Trade George Pickens. I'm painting my face white and black. I'm gonna put on a leather trench coat and climb up into the rafters. And I swear I'm gonna be the biggest heel. I'm talking shit because I can't wait for one person to murmur, "Damn, bro. We was close, man. We shut them down. We couldn't move the football for nothing, man. We need another receiver." I'm going to lose my shit because I know what it looks like. I watched it.
I'm going to be 100 with you, bro.
What was he talking about with team weapons? Why were we saying that?
I love, y'all know I love George Pickens. That's my dog, bro. But there's no way you can tell me that Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and Luther Burton wouldn't have turned the fuck up too. Yeah. They would have.
Luther Burton can't do what George Pickens can do.
Bro, it's Dak Prescott.
Everybody was
bro. Some of them YOLO balls that George Pickens caught.
Bro, I don't care. Dog, I could give you probably 8 receivers right now that would get me over 1,000 with Dak Prescott.
No, not the statistics. Some of the actual plays, bro. You know that it's specific. I watched in that 2-game run between the Eagles and the Chiefs. That's the George Pickens. That's what he gonna put in front of Jerry and them. Pay me. I saw Dak throw the ball up between Cooper DeJean, who they say is like the best corner since sliced bread, and their safety. And George Pickens made both of them look like children. And I watched Cooper DeJean shut down everybody. That ain't easy. I watched him make Marshawn Lattimore cry. I watched him. He is a different type of a dog. I don't want another receiver that don't know how to do what he do, because it's bigger than just catching. He really a dog. He brings something that CeeDee don't even bring to the table.
Common sense said it right there, bro. Common sense said it, bro.
Let's see where he said. So many things coming in. Hold on, we're gonna get to y'all. These chats are fine. Where is it at?
I seen the carry Dak. I ain't got a sugarcoat the DMV.
And that's the problem, dog. And listen, I like Dak a lot, and I know I'm probably about to get killed for saying
No,
this.
you're not.
But the idea, I kind of feel like because Dak is so good, it's holding them hostage from how they need to build this team. It's holding them hostage.
They lazy. They lazy. But he not, yo. It's Dak is great. And me and Tuck used to have this campaign called Free Dak. And we used to get murdered for it like 3 years ago. And people was like, yo, what are y'all talking about? Y'all love Dak. We was like, no, because we want to see a team support.
Man, to bring that back.
Well, I'm just saying we want to see a team support him right.
Right.
That was all that right. Like build.
And they feel like they are though. They feel like they supporting them by going to go get Tyler Booker.
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
Look, see, we wouldn't have had this if there's always a cause and an effect. We was going back and forth, literally full super shows, weapons versus trenches, and all this. It was beef, right? This is what happens. Everything's a domino effect. So okay, we couldn't get the weapons in the we couldn't get the weapons in the draft, so we went ahead and traded for George Pickens. Fine. Your quarterback's good enough to make him an all-pro. That's kind of how this works. Now he's an all-pro, and you're like, I don't really want him no more because he costs too much. Just like I don't want Dak. Just like I ain't want Micah.
I would have took a receiver and George Pickens.
Somebody.
I would have took a receiver and George Pickens because here's the thing. Dak was still getting his ass whooped. He still was getting hit. We couldn't run the ball when we needed to.
I would have took the receiver too. I wouldn't even be in here talking about George Pickens. He'd be disgruntled somewhere else. I wanted mad receivers, but everybody wanted me to fall in love with what's that dude that I see Lou in the chat. You wanted me to draft Nash out of West Bubble F. What was that random receiver that went into like the 12th round of what was his name? I want to say Pluto Nash. It was something Nick Nash. And you're like, yo, if you squint, he kind of looked like an all-pro.
I ain't gonna lie. I wanted a Mecca. I would have
took a Mecca.
Bro, I would have took I like Luther Burden a lot. Yeah. I think Matthew Gold, Dak could have made those receivers good, but right now, this little window where he is 33 in August, you need to get established players. I am with getting Max Crosby. I just want both. Because if it don't work, you're going to have to start over anyway. You can't partially rebuild. Push all the chips, and then when you break the game, be like, well, I guess we should start trading these pieces. That's when you make the trades. Try to do both, because that's what you watch real good teams do. They compound their. I'm going to get.
Well, yeah, if you can sign pick. Well, I mean, honestly, we're trying to do this because we put ourselves in a situation, right? You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't even be wanting Pickens in the edge rusher because you know what I'm saying.
It's our fault. There's another domino effect. We traded Micah, and then the year we trade Micah, you like, oh crap, because you know what happened, Tuck? This is what happened. Last year around this time, this is what a lot of fans in this chat won't admit. A lot of y'all threw Dak Prescott in the trash last year. I heard a whole lot of Dak was trash even before he got hurt. I ain't heard that in months. But last year, I was arguing with y'all around this time. Dak was weak before he tore his hamstring. What you think he's going to be like when he get back? Then he go mad crazy this year, and it's like, damn, if we just had a defense. Nah, because y'all ain't want him last year. It was Milton season. I was there before y'all realized he couldn't play.
Mm-hmm.
I remember having arguments on my live streams. Yo, Dak trash. He's washed. It's over. He in his 30s. It's over. Then we see he can still play and he can run. And you like, oh, damn, he got a little something left. But it's the new battle this year. I'm probably going to lose because I never get what I want with the Cowboys. They're going to trade Pickens. We're going to get this defense.
They're not going to trade them. Right?
They're going to franchise them, and they're going to
trade them.
The Cowboys will sign Pickens because the franchise and the fan base is conditioned to love their offensive toys, right? So he's going to get signed, but like I'm saying, I'm picking up the phone listening for this.
Well,
just Max.
You have to.
Just for Max. Just for Max. I'm not sending him to Buffalo or some shit like that. No. But it's like, all right.
Tuck, they listen to a deal for Micah. You pick up the phone.
That's
for
what I'm
everybody.
saying.
So, and I'm not saying that Pickens is better than Micah. There's no two different positions. I'm just saying if you can listen to a possible deal from the Eagles for Micah Parsons, ain't nobody off limits. They probably would listen to deals on Dak if he ain't make him put that thing in the contract.
The tag, right. The no trade clause.
Dak know how they get down. So he's like, nah, before we sign this, no trade clause. Because they would have been traded him.
Russ says, Lou says, Surtain and 2 first. I don't know.
The
I don't know,
Broncos,
man. But
come on, Lou.
All right. I'm just trying to prepare Cowboys fans to be walking around with a BBL and the legs don't match.
Well,
y'all ready for that?
We talk about
and here's the thing. Rightfully so, the Cowboys deserve it. They deserve it. When we walking around with these BBLs and these small ass legs, we deserve it because we are prioritizing offense over defense. You even hear with the players, right? Dak is talking about restructuring. I'm gonna restructure. I'm gonna talk to Jerry about getting this Pickens deal done. CeeDee Lamb, I'm gonna talk about Jerry about I'm gonna restructure. Why was y'all doing this shit last year when we had the best defensive player on the planet on our roster?
They didn't like each other though. I'll say the quiet part out loud.
Dak got third pay.
Dak Prescott and Mike Parsons like each other.
Right.
Seen them talk to each other.
So even if that's the case, even if that's the case, then you deserve what you got last year. It's not about who I like or what I like. It's about what do I need to win a championship.
But it is.
I think 11. I think Micah. They had it and they needed to build around that, and they didn't do it.
Right, you missed it, right? So it's like, yeah, bro.
But Dak Prescott and Micah not liking each other has nothing to do with why he's not on the team.
But I'm saying, why wasn't this conversation about restructuring and making all this money move for Micah versus
because the money was there?
Because the offense is the fun stuff.
But yeah, but I know why Dak wasn't thinking about Dak is focused on himself because the Cowboys had never got behind him when they had a chance before he got good. He it's like this, Tuck. We talked about this earlier today. If you do me dirty, I'm gonna hold the grudge. It is what it is. I'm gonna let you know once I get nice. We talked about it earlier. Hey, Dak is on his petty run. Because when I was getting busy and I was making $6, y'all kept making me want to prove it. Now when I come to the table, you gonna pay me every dime. Like he said, or I'll bet on myself. That Jerry folded with 60 because he said he really gonna play. He gonna play on the. He don't even care. Dak was like, I know I'm good enough that if you let me walk, I'm gonna get a deal. And he right. And Jerry folded like Chief Lennon, and that's why he getting 60. Jerry should have held tight. Said I ain't gonna pay you. Dak would have tore his hamstring. He'd have been on a whole nother trajectory. But in the same vein, we'd have been out here talking about, well, maybe we should go get Kyler Murray because that's what it looked like without Dak Prescott.
So here's the thing, though, bro. The Cowboys have had about between Romo and Dak maybe 15 years of really good quarterback play.
I agree.
And that formula has only worked for them maybe two, 3 times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's only worked 2 or 3 times. They've been patching a roster up.
Let me ask y'all this. Yeah. When's the last time the defense has been the face of the Dallas Cowboys franchise?
Never.
I don't think ever, but because Emmett in the O-line was probably the face.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, maybe in the with too tall in them. I ain't trying to sound ignorant, but
with Doomsday defense probably
because it was had a nickname.
I played maybe Doomsday. Yeah, Boss said like 96.
Was nothing to play with in 90s.
So just like Boss is saying, I think this is the problem in Dallas is that we are very offensive slanting. This is one of the gripes that Mike had. Right? All the decisions last year was about keeping the continuity of the offense. They didn't care about the defense. So defense has always been the stepchild when it comes to Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah,
that's what our team built on. It's like the Steelers. They're built on.
And what's the motto, Ron?
What? Defense wins championships.
Defense wins championships.
No, you're right. But that fabric should. I hate that. I agree with what y'all saying. I hate that when you got to take the L for something that's foundationally set into place. Like Dak Prescott and the players now have to be the face of what you should have fixed back in the 90s. The only constant with this team is the Jones family and Will McClay for a long amount of time and whoever else that rock with them. Dak Prescott just happens to be the one on the field. Like D-Law said the other day, players win championships, not logos. But the Cowboys like to roll that logo out, think everybody going to bow down to them. And offense has been what it's the Dallas Cowboys. We got quarterbacks and cheerleaders, and it's just we're flashy. We ain't gully. Right. And like you said, Tuck, before to me, we ain't been gully since they blew up Texas Stadium.
Right.
They blew up the gully and threw it in the trash and then
threw it in the trash. Right.
So right now,
exactly. And I feel like the Dallas Cowboys are like the Oregon Ducks of the NFL. It's pretty, you know what I'm saying? Oregon got wide receivers out there, wazoo, you know what I'm saying? The spread offense, you know what I'm saying? But when it's time to really line up versus an SEC tough physical opponent, we don't have it. We don't.
But I've seen teams that's kind of like us get it done.
Which was the last one?
Now that's the question. When was the last one? Probably the Rams.
Which one?
They just had a killer, but they didn't have. They weren't built
the Super Bowl Rams.
The Aaron Donald Rams wasn't built on defense.
But here's the
thing. They had Jalen. That was Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald.
They weren't built on defense. They went and got some killers to add to that offense. Sean McVay's name. Sean McVay is not built on. He not Mike Tomlin. He is known.
I'm saying that they went and made moves for the defense.
That's what I want us to do. Go make some moves. They didn't subtract when they
but try to make a move.
No, but they didn't subtract the ad.
Yeah, are you saying
who they got rid of the ad?
Nah, they spent that money, bro. And that's
they traded Goff for Stafford.
Dallas got to spend money, bro. That's the one thing. That's the elephant in the room. They got to spend money. I think Big Dow said it in the chat. You don't got to choose. Now we argue. We sitting here going back and forth. Huh?
You don't. I'm with you.
Yeah, it's like you don't got to choose. It's just you got to build it with intent. They have not built the defense with intent for a very long time.
Bobby Wagner, Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald.
Yeah, all pros on all levels. But they put that together. You're not proving me wrong. They went and got that. They drafted Aaron Donald, and they went and they said, you know what? Let's go get Bobby Wagner, who was older at the time. He still was older.
He spent.
It wasn't Seattle Wagner. They went and got him. They went and got Ramsey. They went and got Von Miller. They said, all right, let's load this joint, and they got it done. You ain't never seen, and as much as y'all want, they be like, you know what, Dak? All right, we got you, Don Terry Poe and Clinton Dix. Hey, bro, what is this? What is these T-move players? And you want me to go be Matthew Stafford is better than Dak Prescott. Let's just say it. It is what it is. He can throw.
What?
Matthew Stafford can throw better than Dak Prescott.
I trust Stafford in big games.
He's not bad.
I'll stand on it. You know why? Because I've seen him make a no-look pass in the Super Bowl that was complete.
He has better arm talent than Dak Prescott.
I trust Stafford over Dak in a big game.
I got to give it to him, bro. I've seen him do it.
In bigger game playoff, yeah.
And you know how they be like, yo,
I don't think he's better, but if you ask me, like, all right, big game, which one of them? I'll take Stafford over him.
Yeah, right now I got to. And then, I love Dak. I've just seen him do it, though, Tuck. Have you not?
Yeah, I'm taking Stafford over Dak, bro. I mean, arm talent, that's always been Stafford shit, but it's like, nah.
That's the main thing with me with a quarterback, though.
No.
Arm talent is, and I think what Dak can run a little bit.
I feel Dak can orchestrate the offense better. I feel like he's more pinpoint. Because think about Stafford in Detroit.
Don't look down the field like 30 yards.
Well, I mean, we getting out. See, here we go talking about the offense.
Wait. Does Dak get McVay? Because that's really the argument.
All right, I bet. All right, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Does he get McVay?
Right, Dak ain't never had a McVay, Tuck. I'll give you that.
Yeah. So
that is the great. I can't act like coach.
Yeah, someone said Joe Milton got arm talent. You know what I'm saying? Bazooka Joe got all the arm talent in the world.
I'll give you this, Tuck and DMV. I can't. McVay do know how to coach. Dak ain't never had that, and I ain't trying to hate on Mike McCarthy. I promise. He's or Kellen. He's had some savants. I don't know if he's had that. So all right, fair. I guess I'm being biased because I've seen him get it done.
Right, he's done it in bigger moments. To be honest with you, yeah,
that's fair. I'll give you that. But my main point I was going towards is this, right? You can have all of that. but you've seen teams, you've never seen Dallas try to push it. Even this whole conversation today is us knowing that our cheap ass team won't push all the chips. You need to push the chips to where if you fail, you broke it. And that's what we never do. Like the Rams, if they would have failed, they would have broke it. Like, yo, we got to ship players out.
I'm with you, bro.
We messed up our cap. The Cowboys always want to kind of do it to where cap ain't that messed up.
So let me ask you this, Ron. What does it look like, right?
Yeah.
So let's just say we paid George Pickens 37, so he's number 2 wide receiver highest.
You added $1 million too. I heard you added $1 million.
You know what I'm saying? I know Dave. You know what I'm saying? Dave's going to get it. So it's like, all right, 37 mil for Pickens, 4-year deal. You know what I'm saying? So we signed Pickens. Now we got 2 Lamborghinis at wide receiver. Dak Prescott, top 2 paid salary. Are we trading the picks for Max Crosby? Are we trading a player for Max Crosby?
Bro, I got to get Osa. I look, here's the thing with George Pickens. You gave up 2 picks for him. So either you got to try and flip that or that's your investment. You know what
we gave 2 picks for Pickens. I thought we just gave a 3rd.
I thought it was 2. I thought it was like one was a conditional.
No, it was just a 3rd. That's Quentin Williams as a conditional.
I could have swore Pickens was too, but yeah.
Nah, Quentin Williams was the conditional.
Yeah.
It was
so wait, was
Williams
the Pickens pick? Was it based on his?
Quentin Williams
his
was the first, the lower the first.
Yeah, we get
Smith.
the next year. Whoever finishes worse, they get the better pick.
Yeah.
Okay. Regardless, you either got to push the chips in, or you just got to say screw it and try and flip it. You know what I'm saying? Like there is no trying to play the middle. That's Dallas's problem. That's really been the problem.
I'm with you. I want to push it.
That's really been the problem. Like either you got to go ahead.
Why are we rebuilding when he's 32, about to be 33? This is when you did trade him.
Well, I was gonna say
that's kind of where I'm at, bro.
Hey,
that's where I'm at, Rome. Either you got to push the chips in.
We can start all the way over and have to build everything. Let's just get all the picks, but don't.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, so they use him, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of like he's so good that they feel like okay, we only a couple pieces away. And it's like, no, you are very far away. You look at that Seattle team.
So,
I just did a stream on that.
Here is who the Dallas Cowboys are. They are their counterparts in the Dallas Mavericks, right? For years, the Dallas Mavericks was never bad enough to get a great draft pick to draft, but they was never bad enough because they always good enough because they always had Dirk, right? Dirk was always, as long as he's healthy, going to keep them just in around pick 15, pick 17. It's the same thing with Dak. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but we're not even close to being in LA, but we're never going to be trash. So as long as Dak is healthy, we're just going to be kind of, you see what I'm saying?
Well, the year that the Dallas Mavericks won, Dirk had some people around him.
They went for it.
What happened that year? Dirk didn't have another all-star on him. Dirk just went Super Saiyan mode.
But they loaded the team up though.
I'm about to say that team was that team had
loaded. Tyson Chandler, Jason Terry, Jason. I mean, it wasn't loaded. Compared to what we was going against in OKC and Miami and the Lakers, like it wasn't one of those rosters.
That the Cowboys ever gave Dak that was not draft pick oriented. When was the last time we loaded a roster for Dak and it wasn't draft pick oriented?
It was never for Dak. It was for Tony. But that was 2016. He walked into that. That was the last time it was loaded, and he was there.
Right.
He loaded it for Tony.
He's been here for over a decade now, and you've never had an offseason. I've seen all kinds of teams do it where they push the chips, and even if it doesn't work, then they got to trade some pieces because it didn't work. I seen Miami try to give Tua. They went and loaded the clip for him. They got Waddle and Tyreek Hill and all that. They tried. It failed, but they tried. I ain't never seen them say, Dak, you know what? We're going to go get defensive and offensive pieces. We're going to load this joint up.
Yeah. We're going to get you a premium running back. They won't do it. And here's the thing. Everybody's in love with Javonte now. When y'all pay him, when he get paid, when y'all get him paid, keep that same energy. I don't want to hear
not Javonte. Not Javonte. We're going to remember on February 11, 2026 about George Pickens because they're going to turn on him in Dallas after he gets paid.
Well, I agree with you on that. We agree on that.
When he gets top 3 money and he's not putting up the godly numbers that he put up last year, bro, we already know where this fan base is headed.
Yeah, they're going to turn on Quinnen Williams.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They're going to turn on everybody.
Quinnen Williams don't get no sacks.
Bro, if Quinnen Williams don't get 10 sacks next year, it's over. And it's going to be stupid because that ain't really – it's going to be frustrating because he going to be just as great. But if we don't do nothing else with Dallas, we eat our young. We talked about this earlier. I done seen him turn on Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah, I said it. Ooh, go and freak out. Ezekiel Elliott, turn on
the views that Rome has expressed does not reflect cover 3.
I've seen him turn on Amari Cooper. I've seen him. They don't know what they want to do with Dak. Sometimes they like him, sometimes they don't. I've seen him not like CeeDee Lamb. He become all pro. Now you like CeeDee Lamb. Soon as George Pickens make one touchdown catch, you don't like CeeDee Lamb. So yes, you 100. Who else? Micah. I thought Micah was untouchable. And I'm not even talking about after the trade. Y'all turn on.
they turn on whoever Jerry tell them to turn on.
I know
control because Jerry got mind control over the fan base like that.
We went from 1877 pay Micah now with everyone's profile picture being Micah Parsons, who we couldn't even tell who the hell he was talking to online, to I'm glad he's gone, good riddance.
Oh, George, Lord Brunson there. That's a real Lord Brunson?
Yeah.
What up, LB? I wouldn't trade Pickens.
See, I wouldn't trade Pickens.
I want to know why.
LB?
I'm going to text. I want to know why you wouldn't trade Pickens. But I'll text him that. I won't derail the show.
Yeah.
Nah, but y'all, you are right, bro. They and DMV right too. That Jerry Jones has a mighty hammer he can swing to sway the fan base. I know because I've been doing this since 2020 with Jay Tuck, right? And I would say about 75% of the time I've been arguing with the Cowboys fans about not giving up on certain Cowboys players. It just depends on the year. I've had Amari Cooper arguments. I've had Michael Gallup arguments. I've had Zeke arguments, Dak arguments, CD arguments. Everybody that's halfway decent. I remember stupidly defending. At one point, y'all don't remember we was literally arguing about Jalen Smith? Y'all don't even remember him. That was the thing.
Hey, bro, listen. I made a comment about him, had to get off Twitter for like a week because people was killing me for saying we already paying and we might as well bring him back for cheap. Man, people killed me, boy.
Bro, 1 year ago, we all loved Demarion Overshown. He better show up or they're going to throw him away too.
Nah, there's certain players that are safe.
Nah, he got the hat, bro. He cool.
He got the hat.
Yeah, he got the cowboy hat.
Cattle. He got the, you know what I'm saying? Ferguson's safe. Ferguson, you better not, you know what I'm saying? I saw someone ask me about King.
Well, you know what? Sometimes I be thinking who I'll turn, because I am an equal opportunist, bro. Because this is the one thing, this is the thing people think. You'll never criticize Dak Prescott. Shit, if I won't. He better play well.
They ain't turned on Zach Martin, and he did the same thing. Well, never mind. They don't want to hear that. Well, nope. Y'all ain't hearing me. Nope.
Bro, I'm just saying. Like,
Zach Martin skipped the line, held out, got paid, and dipped and retired. And got a press conference.
I'm not even mad at Zach, though. I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
I'm mad at this. And you know what it is? A lot of this disgruntledness comes from the fact that we don't have no success. So you start turning into cannibals.
Nah, that's real. We
cannibalize because we mad because we can't win.
Right. And I understand, right? we need somebody to blame, right? We do need somebody, because I was asking this question. A lot of people got upset. I'm gonna ask y'all this, right? Do you think last year's issue defensively was a talent thing or was it a scheme thing?
I'm gonna answer your question. I see Boss's comment. Rome, let's link up and talk about this. There's ways to get what you want with Crosby. You're right, and Pickens. Bro, I'm not moving off of that. Because you know what? You know what, boss? I love you. But just like you love Tyler Booker, I've been liking, I don't want to say love because that sounds weird, but I've been on the George Pickens train since 2022. I'm not moving off of it. I don't care what scheme y'all come up with. I want him until I can't have him. If they trade him, I had to get over it. But until he get traded, I want George Pickens on my team. I like that type of stuff he do. Oh, my fault. Time. What?
No, go ahead.
I might be stupid. It might be great team building, but sometimes we all got a player that we really, really like. I really, really like George Pickens. He ain't even a perfect receiver, but I like all that stuff he do. I really do. I like the dog factor. We ain't had it since Zeke. We haven't had a dog on offense like that since Zeke.
That's 2 times, bro. You pushing the limit.
I ain't afraid to say Zeke. Y'all can cancel me. I like Zeke. Y'all cancel me. I don't care.
Yeah. So here's what I have to say, right? Why the big push for Max Crosby? I understood it middle of the season because of the scheme and the 4-down lineman, but why is everybody so confident that I thought y'all wanted to move to a 3-4? He ain't never played in that. He's a wide 9 type guy.
I think we are moving to a 3-4. We might be arguing for no reason.
You go get Max Crosby, you giving up, then all of a sudden you going back and you done got all these coaches in here to convert to something.
You know who would have looked real good in the 3-4?
It's
you know who would have looked real good? He'd have been a beast in the 3-4. You know what I'm saying? I used to wear that number that's close to 10.
Yeah, man.
No, go ahead. What you about to say? What you about to say?
I think it's because we are looking to replace it, bro. And everyone's gonna act like bitter X's and bitter bitches right now and act like, oh, he wasn't that good, bro. But there is a void missing when in the Dallas Cowboys organization when we lost 11. You know what I'm saying?
Because there was no direction.
It's just like, so we're just lost and we're just trying to find something close. I get it. Like I said, my motto this offseason is replace Micah or die trying. And I can't get Miles. You know what I'm saying? I can't get Miles. So Max is just next up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Tuck, you know what's funny? To your point, I agree with you. Oh, thank you, Durant. I'm sorry, y'all. And I promise we should probably go back and read the super chats. I agree with you, Tuck. That void hasn't been filled.
Right.
If you're going to have the kahunas, look, Jerry trading Micah was very, very, very risky. It was like that is the gambler in Jerry. I don't care how it came about. It was very emotional how he got to that decision, but he did it. But to make it right, you have to close. And you can't close with a Cassius Howe, even though I think Cassius is going to be a beast. You can't close with Falk or TJ Parker because it just ain't flashy enough. To complete the deal, you do have to go trade and get a Max Crosby because that's the face of edge rushers. There's probably other if we really got down to the nitty-gritty, y'all, we probably can find some other people that are impactful if we really did look.
That's kind of what I was getting at. Why does it have to be Max?
It doesn't necessarily. I know y'all.
It's because you're looking for that thing, that it factor, right? It's different. I know, bro. Y'all know, Lord knows, I did everything I could do. I even called the man the night before to try to stop the shit, bro. But it's like, it's that void. You can never get that back, bro. And I know people don't want to hear it, but players like that don't come around often, bro. It would be like if we lost Dak, right? You know what I'm saying? Of course, we can get another quarterback, but it's not that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? He can't go under. Like, it's just not that thing, bro.
You know how you do it?
It was an energy. It was a spark plug. It was electric, knowing it's third down. You got 2 seconds to get that shit out or else. You see what I'm saying? There's nobody, when I look at this Dallas Cowboys, and even though I love Quentin Williams, there's nobody defensively that makes you sit up in the chair and say, oh shit.
You got to wave it. You got to throw a wave at it. You're not going to find a singular player that's like trying to throw a quarter in the ocean and swim and get it. So what happens is you got to do what I'm thinking is you got to throw a lot of people at it. You'll never replace Micah. You got to be like, all right, we traded Micah, but now we got, and I'll include Max in there because Max ain't Micah. I don't care what nobody.
He's not.
That's kind of it. Yeah.
But my point is, you got to get Max Crosby. You got to go get a veteran linebacker. You have to go ahead and trade for a Minkah Fitzpatrick, somebody else that's better than, like, you got to throw a couple of pieces at it, and you got to draft good. Yeah, to make this work, you got to hit on some things. And that's what we argue about every day, or not argue, but that's where the passion comes from. Because I feel like it's possible Like, let me just say this: if I say, yo,
so here's what you're saying. The thing that, like you said, the thing that I'm saying about Micah is how you feel about Pickens, which I want out. There's things you just can't replace. You see what I'm saying? There's just things that they do you just can't recreate. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand. I 1000%. Like I said, the only reason I'm even acknowledging this is because it's max, right? I'm not trading my Pickens for no first round picks or any of that, right? It has to be max. But there's just things that we've lost, bro. We don't have no. Like, the funny thing, we were at the media party. It was playing Madden. Now I'm playing Madden. I'm picking the Cowboys, and then one dude was like, "Oh man, they haven't updated their rosters. You still got Micah out there." I said, "Oh shit, bro!" I started going. It's just a different type of.
Hey, Tuck. To your point though, let me introduce, because I didn't get a chance to talk to y'all about this. I talked to you about it a little bit. I got DMV in here. Can you put that comment that Lord Brunson put on the screen up? Because this is what I presented on Twitter. Right? You don't need Max Crosby with that interior you built. Kayvon Thibodeau would eat. Hassan Reddick would eat, etc. Like I was saying yesterday, when's the last time a top 10 pass rusher, that was my argument, won the Super Bowl? Right? We came down to when DeMarcus Ware and Von Miller won it. Not Von Miller with the Rams. I don't think he was top 10. He was still good, but he was a little older. And I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm saying that what I've been saying is it's always a dominant DT.
Yeah, it's a dominant DT, but it's a unit.
It's a unit. Right. That's my point,
bro.
I want to build a unit. Yeah. You cannot replace Micah. Micah. You got to go get mad people. And if it's a bunch of little grapes, bunch of little good to greats, you know what I'm saying? Like we said earlier, they added Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner wasn't the best linebacker in the league, but he was great. They added Jalen Ramsey, who was one of the better corners at the time. And then they added other little pieces that year to make that Rams defense good. If we did our job, Tuck, if I gave you the money, if I said, yo, I move things around, we got $100 million, you can control the draft, and you can go get free agents. You not going to look at me right now and say, Rome, I don't think I can do it. You'll be like, I'll build this shit out this team. Yeah. I will build it tonight. I will come back. You'll have me a safety. You'll get me a better.
They got to spend money, dog. They got to spend money, and they got.
That's what I'm saying. Tuck would be in charge of it. Yeah. You Tuck over there like, I mean, I would kill it. I know you would kill it. Don't front.
I mean, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? That's me though. You know what I'm saying? But that's different. but it's just like, bro.
DMV, you think
I don't know. I
don't know. Bro, with a checkbook of 100, hell yeah, bro. We gonna go.
Because I feel like they've already, you know, the capologists, the Twitter capologists. I know it ain't real, but they say if you move things around and all of the magic, you can get the Cowboys about $100 million. Well, we're hypothetical right now. This is wish season. We wishing.
but see, what's going to happen? While we won't be able to do that is because we about to franchise tag our Lamborghini and put it on layaway. So that's going to tie up money for free agency. And we're going to, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like.
If we sign George Pickens early, which would be like a sign, we going for it. Because that would be the free money up.
It would be the smartest thing the Dallas Cowboys have done damn near in decades.
So if you're going to do it,
get it done, bro.
Go ahead, do it. You're going to do it early.
Yeah, pay it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pay it and have direction. That's all I'm really asking for, guys. Like when I say these things about like Max Crosby going to go get him, I just want the guys to have direction. That's all. Like something that they stick to. Like to not an ADD moment. Like, oh, we trade him, we got these picks, but we ain't about to do nothing with your picks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
thank you.
Direction, intention. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Like when I ask these things, like, okay, Max Crosby, 3-4. How does it work? Is that what you decided you was going with, or is it 4-down lineman or hybrid or whatever? If it fits with what your direction is, by all means, go do it. Whatever your direction is, be all in with it. Don't pussyfoot.
I think when I've talked to Tuck, this is the thing. This is what I'm like Tuck is he not here to play with nobody. He don't want to feed y'all. I'm not about to give y'all no hope if I don't really see it. I'm here to be like, I can see a little bit. Like I can, if I squint, and that's fair. That makes this fun. But at the end of the day, I know that what I'm saying isn't too crazy, Because when I talked to Tuck, he would say, "Nah, that's fucking nuts." No. So he's like, Rome, I see it, but the disbelief, I already know where he's going with it. He don't trust the front office. He don't think they're going to get the job done. All the stuff he's saying is possible. They got to do it, though. And he like, they not going to do nothing, Rome. You getting your hopes up. They going to drag this out to August with Pickens to sign him August.
Because here's how I know how it's going to go, right? You signed George Pickens, Kool-Aid powder. You ain't got to sprinkle no water, right? People going to be just dry, you know what I'm saying? Kool-Aid, right? So then you're done. You're done.
I feel the same way about getting Max.
Sprinkle of Sonny Styles on there.
They got that with Max,
right? Sprinkle of Sonny Styles or a name that people are familiar with, right? Sign, and then we're donezo.
That's not the same thing with Max Crosby.
Well,
we gave you Max Crosby. What else you want?
Okay, we made a trade.
But you would have Max Crosby and then 2 more picks to build on top of that. So if you went Max Crosby, if you went Max Crosby, Mansour Lane, Sonny Styles, offensive lineman.
Bro, y'all trade Max Crosby and draft the tackle. I'll start making Rockets videos. I'm gonna turn into Rockets fan talk. It is gonna be a wrap. But what's Kevin Durant doing? Because I swear,
offensive lineman, bro.
We get the dude out of Miami. He good too, but I'm gonna be mad as hell.
I mean, here's the thing. We're just gonna have to hope Christian Parker and this staff is the miracle workers and coach them boys up. But hey, man, like I said, I'm gonna be in Brazil and LA regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
so we'll be out there.
Can we talk about that offline?
I'm going to Brazil, bro.
Can we talk about that offline? Like seriously, I don't even want them to. I'm dead.
Dallas Cowboys in the BBL Mecca.
Hey, I can't. I already know. I already know that I can't. I might not be able to go.
You want me to be able to go?
We saw earlier. That's why.
I ain't gonna be able to go.
My bad.
I'm gonna have to watch from home. You all did.
My bad. Hey, we'll delete that part. Cut that part out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Rome was gonna come, but he ain't gonna be able to
oh, you think you going to the BBL?
Rome.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Drizzy.
Like 9 a.m. I'll be watching you, man. Yeah, man.
You gonna see me out there? Hey,
I'm gonna be hating too. Rome used to rock with Tuck. Why he hating on him on Twitter? Nah, man. Because he out there with a
that was supposed to be me. You and Marcus Motion. You know what I'm saying?
He's smiling now.
You
go to the game.
Are running trade Pickens for Carly. Shut the fuck up, bro. Hey, whatever. Ass.
You ain't gonna go to the game. You don't forget the game going on.
Yeah, I might even go to the game, bro. I might even be out there just vibing in Brazil. You know what I'm saying?
It was today. The game was today. Oh, snap.
Yeah, bro. Let it be nice weather season like September or something like that. Hey, bro, we outside. Rio de Janeiro, bro. You know what I'm saying? You remember Fast and Furious?
Y'all.
That's what they going out there for, bro. You know what I'm saying? But hey, at least I know my offense is going to be explosive out there on that.
Man, don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, the greatest show on grass. You know what I'm saying? Out there at Rio
with the best kicker in the game. Yeah,
I think. All right, let's do it. Let's do this. Let's give our predictions on how it's going. I'll go first. How this is going to go, this Pickens versus Crosby thing. I'm going to tell y'all what I really think is going to happen. My true prediction. I don't think the Cowboys are going to get Max Crosby because I think the thing is with Max Crosby, the biggest thing, y'all, the really thing is going to prevent us, it ain't got nothing to do with Jerry and them. Well, it do. We don't win bidding wars. And Max Crosby right now is an asset that requires bidding. And we talking about giving up a pick and all that. There's a team out there, the Philadelphia Eagles, that are willing to go crazy.
Yeah,
they will trade A.J. Brown to the Raiders because Howie Roseman about that life. Jerry Jones ain't about to win no bidding war with not just Howie Roseman, but a bunch of other teams like that are trying to add that one piece, like the New England Patriots, who just reestablished themselves. They have more cap money than us without moving a thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think we're going to get Max. If I'm going to be honest, I want Max. That's what the videos are for. I would love Max Crosby because he would be excellent for this team. I think we will sign George Pickens. I'm just hoping that it's not a franchise tag drag out. And I think that we will, if we sign George Pickens early, our consolation prize is probably going to be somebody like Trey Hendrickson, which is why I put him on my thumbnail the other day. And we're going to have to squint and say, can he get us 9 sacks? That's where we're going to be at. I promise you, get ready for it. Trey Hendrickson is probably going to be your Max Crosby light.
Joey Bosa or something like that.
Or Khalil Mack at age 96. That's what we're getting. And I'm just ready for it. I hate to say it. I'm going to keep making videos, swinging for the stars, or whatever you say. But I really do feel like we're going to get some good mid-level free agents, and we're going to just take them picks into the draft. That's where we're going. I'm sorry, y'all. That's what I think is going to happen.
I'm with you, bro. It's all fun conversation. Like you said, we don't even bid for fucking coaches, bro. So I know we ain't doing it for players. So
we did sign happy Black History Month. We got it.
Hey, Shotty invites you to the cookout. You know what I'm saying? Shotty invites to the cookout. You know what I'm saying? I'll say that.
Just bring the sodas, my dude. Don't bring no potato salad.
I would have never. Not only do we got an all black staff, we got young. I don't even know what's happening. So I give them that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It reminded me of that Drewski skit when the white dude's like, outside, and then Shotty goes back to the suburbs. Why are you talking like that?
Bro, they got that one, what's his name? Muschamp, that got that one white quality control coach. I feel sorry for him, bro. He in the room like, all right, man. This is what we doing. Hey. It's just me in here.
It's okay. Cowboys fans gonna turn on their ass. Ooh, Cowboys fans can't wait to turn on their ass.
Better be good.
Yeah, Blake. He got 2 weeks. He got 2
what
weeks.
Is this Black History Month?
That first 30 ball, they gonna kill Christian Parker.
Right. You're right.
Take your ass back to Philly.
He's gonna be Christian Eberflus before the end of the game.
Right. Yeah, he got 2 games. He got 2 games to figure it out. I don't think that Max Crosby's a realistic play. Be honest with you guys. It's just, would it be nice from Jerry's standpoint? It makes all the sense in the world because you could flip Micah Parsons and you can sell the fan base on that. It turned into George Pickens getting signed, right? Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark, and Max Crosby, and you would look like a god, right? But would he do it? I don't think so. I think for the most part, like you said, Rome, some kind of middle name guys, free agency. We're gonna tie up money with this George Pickens deal at the franchise tag, drag it all the way out until summer.
So that's the thing. Hold on. You think it drags to the summer?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
because they don't have an incentive for it not to on that side.
Bro, more money.
He already played. He already played. He already got his stats. He don't gotta do nothing.
Yeah, because is it June 15th is the date? June or July?
The incentive would be to coerce him into signing so you have more money.
June 15th is the date.
You know what I'm saying? Like the ball is in Jerry and them court. They gonna have to call.
They got to pony up.
You have to think at the market that George Pickens set, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I felt like, you know what I'm saying, George Pickens is not going to try to crack the bank, and you know what I'm saying, but knowing Dave, like I said, I met Dave this past week, hella cool guy. He is going for top 3 months. He's going for more than DK Metcalf. So that's number 3.
Well, I think CD know he gonna make more than him. CD make
July 15th is the deadline, right?
CD so, make 30 4?
I think DK's at 30.
I thought it was 35.
I think he's at 35.
But I gotta give CD Lamb all the credit.
Wait, CD or you say Metcalf?
No. I think CD's making 34, and Metcalf's making 35.
It was something with the guarantee. You might be right. It was something with the guarantee where it wasn't that far off from Justin Jefferson, I think.
But what I was gonna say is CD Lamb, I gotta give him his props because he publicly, on like 7 interviews, said, I don't mind, I don't care, I'll even restructure to help keep, like, so he can make more than me. He said, I'm good. That take a lot of maturity, especially as a receiver.
So he's at 34. My dog Angry says Pickens signs at 36. That would make him the second highest behind Jamar Chase.
Give it to him.
You don't have a. I think you kind of don't have a choice unless.
I'll tell you one thing he won't get though, Tuck. He won't have a no trade.
Oh, hell no.
Metcalf is at 33. So he's going to be above CeeDee Lamb.
But CD know that. I think he know.
But here's what I'm saying, Ron. Think about how long it took for them to get the CeeDee Lamb deal done.
Yeah, and I would hope, this is my thing. You would have
and that's their own. That's their own. You know what I'm saying? That's their own 88. So it took them that long and a holdout.
Yeah, but my point is, done. When are you going to realize you're making mistakes?
Bro, they've been making mistakes for 30 years. They ain't about to just turn it on.
So, like I said earlier, about 5 minutes ago, I said the skepticism ain't really the players or nothing like that, or the coaching sometimes. Skepticism is that the front office going to keep doing front office shit.
So like Jefferson, right? You got Chase at 40. You got T. Higgins at 28. You know what I'm saying? Like
Higgins better than T. Higgins. I'm sorry.
I know. So you got AJ Brown at 32, Smitty at 25. Like you see but
Smitty is wild because that was stupid.
I mean, but that's why receiver 2 money. You know what I'm saying?
We're about to
pay. We're not even paying wide receiver 1 money. We're paying wide receiver premium money. Both.
Yeah. Whew, that's a lot of money on offense, bro. God, no.
I mean, see, we hey man, we are Louis and Gucci from head to flow, and our mortgages, and we got an eviction notice, bro.
Yeah, but who on defense deserve the money?
That's why there's probably some free agents out there that you can get. That's kind of maybe,
bro. It's certain players on defense that's getting money right now that can go. Why would I get rid of one of the actual good players to keep those to just even it out? You can stay Bland, although you playing average. You can stay Osa, although you're average.
That dead cat, bro.
Now, and the real problem on defense, though, is that you keep changing defensive coordinators and you keeping the same personnel. That's the damn problem.
Hey, my bro said, hey, man, forget that eviction notice, whatever, bro. I got designer on the club. You know what I'm saying? We gonna deal with it later. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I feel you, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you the one thing.
Gonna eat all drinks
on crazy thing. We trade Pickens, we bring in Max Crosby, and we still trash on defense, and then there will be no excuses left. Because they're just throwing over his head because Kalen Carson back there. And Donovan Wilson is your rangy safety.
No, we have a defensive coordinator who's a prodigy, bro. And
I like Christian Parker, so I ain't even rolling. I'm gonna let you.
All right, so we good then.
Nah, you don't like Christian. That ain't no normal comment. I know sarcasm when I hear
He's a prodigy, dog.
Hey, you don't like Christian Parker? You on your own. I like him.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because of who he studied under?
Because he blacker than black and he black, y'all.
I like him because of who he studied under. That's my reason. Y'all don't gotta like it, but I like it because he was under Fangio. And Fangio picked him to be his number 2. And Fangio apparently knows what he's doing. Who else should I pick? I like other coordinators. They didn't want to rock with him.
All right.
But who else would we have got?
I mean, shit, we'd have waited a week. We would have just waited a week. You know what I'm saying? Jim Schwartz said he was out of there.
I like it. That was my number 1 pick. But they apparently weren't even thinking about him.
Yeah, but it's all right, bro. We gonna figure this all out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna figure this all out. We shall see. Pass rush is harder to find than wide receiver 2 draft. Real talk.
I'm all I know is I'm going to stand on my where I'm at with Pickens. But everybody that don't want Pickens, when he getting busy next year, just don't say shit.
I don't know, man. Hey, Tuck, I don't know about that comment because wide receiver 2s be getting drafted all the damn time.
No, he's saying wide receiver 2 is easy to find.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
But who we drafting that's about to change this defense, pass rushing wise, because of where we at? Because Bailey and certain people gonna be gone.
I don't even think. I mean, Bailey's a good. He's not a 3-down edge. Now I'm
just saying though, they still gonna be gone before they get to us. My game changing piece on my game changing piece in the draft. I already told you the other day, Tuck. I'm just praying that Downs falls to us. That's the biggest shifter on defense for me at 12 than anybody.
Who?
I think Caleb Downs would shift more than anybody.
That's a conversation piece, right? Because we talk about it on the show, or is that on the phone? Can't remember.
That was on the phone.
Yeah.
Like most of the good talk is on the phone.
Somebody's gonna tell you. Somebody, and look, I'm just using his name because, you know what I'm saying, topic of discussion, but somebody like Marcus Mosher is going to tell you how safety ain't worth a
right.
I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. We need Marcus Moshers for Caleb Downs.
That's where ignorance is bliss, because I don't care.
Yeah, we need all of them. So,
I don't care about
positional. Y'all go on Twitter and tell Marcus Mosher to post them little charts and all them little things and say, hey, you do not draft safeties early because of the value. The last one that went early was Jamal Adams, and look how that worked out. Like, we need that, Cowboys. So y'all want to clip down. Y'all need to tag Marcus Mosher now and say, help us, bro.
Like, what do you think about Caleb Downs? What do you think about Caleb Downs in the top 10?
I'm not familiar.
Huh?
I'll tweet at him. Does he? Because
hey, everybody, right? Marcus Mosher, we need your help. Because once he does it, then some others they'll come a chart, and there'll be another chart, and then another chart. We need to get them charts out there that
I heard Caleb Downs doesn't get along with teammates,
bro. Yeah, he has a podcast.
There is one player at 12 that I'm down to draft that would throw everybody in for a loop because they ain't even on defense. You talking about being Gucci down? I'll sign George Pickens and draft Jeremiah Love. And I'm like, I don't even care about nothing.
Oh, now you're gonna piss Marcus. We need Marcus, bro. You're gonna piss him off. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Hey, DMV will be with me. He'd be like,
yeah.
I would do it at 20. I would do it at 20.
What, Jeremiah?
Mm-hmm.
Now I wouldn't do it like over Caleb Downs or nothing. But if
I would consider that, but you know,
out of 12, you ain't.
Why not? Let's just go Gucci to the flow and go George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb. You know,
I tell you what, I'd rather draft him at 12 than pay Javonte.
Now that's a show, right?
Hey, now we need Marcus.
What Javonte do? He not special enough.
Javonte gonna get about 10.
Probably.
That's what I'm saying. We want to talk about money.
Who make more? Who deserve more? Javonte or Brees?
Javonte, I think.
Probably Javonte off his season he had.
Because I thought Brees might go to the Chiefs, and everybody gonna let it happen.
So you got
look. I don't have a problem with Javonte. I think he did a hell of a job this year.
You want special?
So you have Aaron Jones.
Special,
You have Kyron Williams, Aaron Jones around 10, 11, Josh Jacob as 12, Kamara around 12, David Montgomery at 9, Ramondre Stevenson at 9. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be around 10.
He's gonna be at least 10.
He went to athletes first too, didn't he?
What do you think Rico gonna get?
Rico gonna be like, look, y'all gonna pay him 10. I'll be there for 7.
Go for the 5. Go for the 5 piece.
Hey, we'll let Javonte walk if Rico give him a deal. You know they still like this.
I asked that question. People got mad at me. I was like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Would you let Javonte walk and bring Rico in for the 5 piece?
You know how much crow I would have to eat? I went on a world tour talking. Rico.
You can have Rico. You can have Jaden Blue. You know what I'm saying?
That's where we part ways.
Never mind. They ain't about to get no running back. No, we got Jeremiah Love. Did you see Blue that last week?
First half Blue. Yeah, bro.
I would be optimistic. Y'all ruining my optimism.
They turned it off like an episode of Dragon Ball Z to be continued on the next episode of Jadon Blue. Left a cliffhanger for Cowboys fans all off season.
Did you see Jaden Blue? Oh, bro, this about to be video.
Did you see Jaden Blue's first half?
I don't ain't got no rebuttal.
You saw it, Ro.
No, I'm not even defending Jadon Blue. I've had arguments on my channel about not impressed with Jadon Blue. They be killing me.
Bro, the Blue, hey.
He's turning the corner.
Him and Phil Moffitt.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
I tried to tell everybody back in September, if these guys were that transcendent, they would have pushed somebody. They had a chance.
He had all year, bro. He had all year.
Yeah, all camp to shift somebody's thought process. Because in all actuality, if you was that nice, they would have cut Javonte Williams. We got two young running backs. Neither of them could do anything. No.
They knew almost from OTAs that Javonte was their dude.
That's why he wasn't getting no reps.
He wasn't even dressing.
Yeah, I was like, where's his
that made me think like that. Like I was like, yeah, nah, Tuck, he ain't getting no reps, dog. You was like the money.
I ain't gonna lie though,
like,
DMV.
Nah,
y'all was not happy. You and Tuck y'all was like, yo.
Well, remember they was pumping Miles Sanders.
Why you not?
Yeah, they was pumping Miles. They lied. Yeah, they pumped Miles Sanders, and
they was pumping Miles, bro.
Miles got quietly cut too. They sent him home like, hey man, you can go ahead and leave.
like him packing, bro.
They was pumping on Miles.
Bro, I felt stupid. I was in the summer thinking that Miles was going to be what Javonte was.
I mean, but Miles was turning up before he got hurt, though.
I was like, Miles going to be decent.
Fumble. He fumbled versus Philly. That's when people was over.
That's what killed it. That's what killed it. He did. He looked decent.
You know, what Jaden Blue's going to run into? Oh, we going to get some little UDFA from Toledo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all pump up another. Y'all pump up another Nathaniel Pete if y'all want to.
Jones. He's
I remember the Nathaniel Pete hive. Yeah. I'm not doing Nathaniel Pete again.
Did you see that film on Jacquees Jones?
We need to draft a right tackle. You can get a running back in the 5th. Draft the right tackle. Get Steele out of here.
See, thank you, DMV. You just woke me back up. That's exactly why I won't trade George Pickens. Because last year I was arguing with Lou. Yo, Nick Nash looked just like AJ Brown. No, he don't. Like, Lou, what Nick Nash doing right now? He probably got a podcast.
I mean, but Ted Hurst looks like George Pickens.
See, that's this year's Nick Nash. I be seeing him when I'm mock drafting in the back, just hanging out. What up?
Ted Hurst. I mean,
guys, I promise you guys, we really want to run the ball this year. We about to get a right tackle. I promise. We really want to run the ball.
Yeah.
You draft O-line again. I'm putting
my Sting uniform. Malik Davis too.
I like Malik, man. Y'all gonna leave Malik alone. He makes $6.
Yeah. I like him. I like Malik.
Makes $6.
Malik, you got Israel Banaconda.
Yo, you know what? Back to
bro.
We do got Izzy. I take Izzy over Blue right now.
Bro. Y'all, we talking about Costco right now. We talking Costco. We talking Walmart.
Who said bring Deuce Vaughn back?
Bro, we need to shop at what's one of them high-end stores or whatever? One of them high-end stores?
Whole Foods.
Fendi?
Whole Foods.
Nah, wait, bro. We got all
you mean
people,
food?
We got all these people that we like. So it's like
Earth Fair.
The whole beam. The
whole beam. Bro, I quit on the Cowboys getting a running back, bro. I'm done with that. I am never starting a running back for the Cowboys again ever in life after that stunt they pulled last year, bro. You know what I'm saying?
With all them backs, and you end up with Jaden Blue.
Yeah.
So, this be the year. This be the year. No one's talking about it. No one's asking for it. The Cowboys select Jeremiah Love. Really? That's what we do? It'd be like out of nowhere.
It'd be some weird, yeah. But that would be crazy, bro. If they
the year we don't want it. The year we gonna talk defense till April, and we gonna take Jeremiah Love at 12.
Right.
Look, the beige boxer. That's all it take right there. That's all it take.
Yeah. Well, Max, he had a good Senior Bowl and and so.
See, put me on. Who that?
Huh?
No, it's the right tackle. It's the right tackle.
Yeah, Max Iron Anchor out of Arizona State. I mean, he got size.
We always got to build O-line.
Trenches, man.
That's low. Hey, that's low key where the resources be going because they normally.
Y'all want to run a mock real quick? Can I get up out of here?
We here now. Go and run it.
Yeah.
Right. We didn't talk draft indirectly.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't already made this pivot, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and like the content, subscribe, all that fun stuff as we get this mock draft simulator What's this mock draft multiplayer? What was like a video game?
What is that?
No, I saw it. Mock draft multiplayer. Hold on.
That's on PFF.
Yeah.
I might have to see what that's about. I ain't did a mock in a couple days. I might have to do one when I get off this joint.
Yeah,
let's see.
Cowboy AJ. Nah, yeah. I hope you hear me being sarcastic, but that's how it be though, bro. That's how it be. They end up like, man, we want weapon. Then
all right.
Yeah, like, and when we want defense, or when we want it's never what we want. Although last year, shout out to Boss, man, they had Tyler Booker pinned down.
All right,
you know, I was every receiver for real. I was hoeing for any type of. I like, man, I like Ibuka, I like Golden, I like give me somebody. Ted McMillan, we ain't getting nothing.
All right, y'all ready?
Let's get it.
All right, so the Raiders is right. Hold on, let me hit the Raiders up real quick. Let me see.
Max Crosby for George Pickens.
You better not go Max Crosby.
I just want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see what they'll do. Hold on. Let me just see.
All right, trade George for the number one and Dak, and go get
hold on. Let me see. You know what I'm saying?
How about that?
That's not even a swap. That's not even a swap, bro.
Send George and Dak to the Raiders to get Mendoza. How about that? Y'all want that?
They said that's not even a swap.
Damn.
They said shit. You know what I'm saying?
No.
That's not a swap to me.
You tried to trade Pickens?
Pickens for Max. They said nah.
Nah, hell no.
Raiders said hell nah, bro. They said that's not a swap to me. Hold on, bro.
Hey, why you bringing up while we about to run the draft?
I'm about to say the Cowboys would have to give up something. You go into the Cowboys would have to give up.
You heard what the Bengals said about Hendrickson? I heard that story earlier today. It was funny. They talking about franchise tagging him again.
Just because. You know the Bengals is petty.
Bengals is cruel, bro.
They petty. They petty as hell. All right.
Carson Palmer was like, I'll retire. The Bengals is wild. Like, they don't care.
All right. So now you have Sonny Styles moving all up. Caleb Downs at 3. Jeremiah Love, Armel Reese gone. Carnell Tate, David Bailey.
Oh, my dog Francis is gone. Yes.
And Mansour went.
Hey. I mean, why not? See, you could have moved on from Pickens. Got you Crosby, got Jordan.
I'm telling
Tyson.
y'all right now. There's no Jordan Tyson is going.
Now, Tuck.
I'm telling you right now.
It's a receiver league. I'm taking Cassius.
Going how? You not going with McCoy?
I like McCoy a lot too because of DMV. Terrell's there, but
I don't know if I can
you put me on the Avion Terrell Tuck. And
yeah, I got his film cut up. I seen it drop it.
I like McCoy. I like Avion. I like Avion. I like Avion a little bit better than I like Mansour, to be honest with you. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Just
I'm going Cassius. It's gonna be Cassius and Ezeraku. The future.
No, I know it's scary. I'll let y'all make this one because I would take McCoy here, but I know it's scary.
That's probably the
I'll
smart
probably
pick.
go with McCoy here since Delane. And this is how to move up.
I know who my next pick would be out of what they got, but
I want to trade back at 20. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because they won't let you. Got Anthony Hill too far back. You got to trade back a little bit to get him for.
I want TJ
Parker,
but I don't know. We don't got a second round pick.
I want Anthony Hill.
So let's see. We can trade back to 31.
Get Hill right there. You can get something else for that though. You can get like.
Can you get a third? 2?
Probably get a 2. That's 11 picks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got 31.
You get the 95 too.
Yeah, you go for it. Try to get DMV like give me 63 and 95.
Go for this.
I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. All right. Cool.
I want Hill. I ain't gonna hold you.
So you can get Kenyon Sadiq, Akeem Messidor.
Get out them tight ends, Chuck.
I like Messidor.
Get out them tight ends.
Emmanuel McNeil Warren, Chris Bell, Mason Thomas, Anthony Hill.
There you go.
I like Anthony Hill there.
Yeah, you know I ain't gonna.
Look, you can't tell me about Anthony Hill for 3 years and then not think I want to draft him.
Hey, so she ain't gotta tell me twice. You know what I'm saying? I can squint my eyes at Anthony Hill and see a little Shit, you can probably get you 2 linebackers right here. You know what I'm saying? You can revamp the whole linebacker room right now.
I've been hearing a lot of good things about Duke.
I like. Go ahead.
Yeah, bro. So Anthony Hill and Jake Galladay and Overshown. I'm with it. This is your downhill run stuffer.
It's saying Galladay moving up.
Guy. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't they your boy?
Can we see what safeties are still left on the board? Because I do like Kamari Ramsey. This is a real deep safety draft that nobody really talked.
Yeah, we're gonna get the safety here in a minute. You got Kamari Ramsey. You still got Bud Clark.
Yeah,
I like Clark.
I like Wheatley too. I like Wheatley. I like Michael Tab.
If you X out, who else on the board? Linebacker. Anthony Hill gonna be able to do some of that edge stuff for you.
Yeah. I mean, I really love Chandler Rivers, y'all. We took corner, right? Right to corner.
We did take a corner. Doesn't mean we can't take a corner later. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take another corner and say none of them boys is safe. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Lawson, no. Daryl Jackson, my dog out of Florida State.
He been kind of balling low key.
Jacob Rodriguez.
I'm going with you said. I
like Golday.
I like the safety.
Oh, you Kamari Ramsey? I like him too, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
We getting levels. We got safety. We got corner.
All right, let's do that. We can go Kamari Ramsey. We can circle back around and get another linebacker if need be.
I like Ramsey a lot. He could do both. You know what I'm saying? Single high.
So Ramsey replaces Donovan, and you keep Malik. You get rid of both safeties.
Then you could have got Bud Clark.
Damn, Bud Clark filled that far.
Here, I'd probably consider Nadame Tucker, man.
Yeah, because we didn't get an edge. Like. You put me, hey Tuck, shoot me some more late round edges because when my drafts go left, I've been just that. All
right,
default. I've been taking Nadame
because Tucker is really good here for what they want to do. Tucker is good for what they want to do.
Yeah, I can get into my sleeper bag. I said I've been dropping film because I know people don't want to watch these guys yet, but I'm gonna get into that bag. But yeah, Nadame Tucker here makes sense.
They is dropping names in the chat, yo. I see y'all dropping names. I'm paying attention.
See, Tarian York. Let's see here.
My dog Stephen Mack. What's good?
Grace Hall.
I said making chili dogs. Now I'm getting hungry. Goddamn.
That's who I would take right there. That's
Allen.
I would take Allen.
Oh yeah, DMV gonna get us back. DMV gonna get that running back.
What?
Didn't he have an injury? Didn't he break
that
his
was Nicholas Singleton. I think Singleton.
Okay.
I think
Singleton got hurt. I drafted him the other day on my channel in the live stream, and they told me right after I drafted him, it was like, he hurt, right? No, I didn't know he was hurt. He got hurt in the Senior Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tarian York. Out of I could probably go Tarian. You could go Grayson Halton. He's kind of slender, but he's an interior. Unless you want to gamble. I wonder if we can get Allen, but we can go get Allen here.
No, because we always get Allen. Let's see what happens when you go the other way.
York?
Yeah.
Or you want to get JC Davis, get some offensive linemen.
hey, click and see. Let's see what the production is.
Let's see what running backs are available. He said no.
No, I don't want to offensive line.
Keitra Allen. Yeah, so you got Mike Washington sitting there.
My default, I ain't gonna lie.
I like Hemby. I like Terrion Stewart.
I be taking them Indiana running backs late. Like when I don't got nobody else, I be scooping them up. They always there.
Now, let's go with.
I think K-Tron. I think is a dog though. I ain't even gonna hold you. K-Tron could have came out last year and been like probably the number 6 running back.
We got linebacker, corner, safety.
Let's go ahead and get him.
All right, running back, linebacker, corner, safety, running back. What's our next biggest need? Oh, we got edge. Damn, this draft kind of cooking. What else we need?
You can get Bryce Lance, Trey Lance's brother.
Don't get another Lance.
Don't bring Lance to the
yeah, Mike Washington. There's more corners left. You can go get Harold Perkins Jr., another linebacker, geeked up, special.
I wouldn't mind another line or corner.
I'm calling executive order, man, just in case Pickens start tripping. I got something for you, dog. I got something for you.
You done drafted Nick Nash Jr. I'm not.
I got something for Pickens. Malachi Lawrence out of UCF, another edge.
Hey, hold on. I like Wisniewski, bro. I like Wisniewski, that safety. You seen him?
I think we just lost. Harold Perkins. I think he just lost.
Ted Hurst is behind Jonathan Mingo, Flournoy. Who the dude we got at Oregon last year?
I'm telling you. Wait till I drop this. I might mess around and do with this. Wait till I drop this Ted Hurst film.
This is a personal.
No, I'm telling y'all, bro. I went live and we went through Ted Hurst film on Instagram. Everybody's like, Tuck, bro.
What's his measurable?
No, I'm telling you, bro. When you watch him, wrong, you gonna like him because he's gonna remind you of somebody, bro.
If he look like I might get hype a little bit. He still ain't George.
You are gonna get hype, bro. You are gonna get hype when you watch him, bro. It's just that he ain't doing
exactly what happened years ago. I don't be watching people, y'all. I get the people I got put on the Pickens by one of y'all. I watched the clips and I saw him beat dude up. I know they ain't even football wise. I said, "Oh, he a dog. He different."
Yeah, Rose wants his people to fight.
Now I just started dogging him. I said, "Oh, he ready to get it popping." Then I saw that he can actually run. Then all the stuff he did for Pittsburgh, I was sold.
Yeah, I'm about to say this is where it's a crapshoot. And you trying to get for traits.
You get Cole Payton. He rushed for over 1,000. You know what I'm saying? He can't throw for shit. Oh, you can get Josh Moulton, another
nice. It's Milton season. It's Milton Mania.
Hey, you know Dak got his buddy Will Greer back in the building, bro. They ain't about to get no quarterback.
We need a backup quarterback.
Him and what's we call it, man? Cool, apparently.
Joe
Greer, right? Singing his praises.
Bro, Joe Milton was at Radio Row.
I do like Zane Durant though. Whole time, I like what I saw.
I see the guy. Falmo tackle available. You can snipe him.
D tackle, take a D tackle. We gonna need a little.
Let me see if I can snipe him.
I thought you said D tackle.
Did they take Josh Moulton from me? He's
he's right there. Go get him.
Josh Moulton, ball hawk, could move him to safety, and then could get last pick Rashawn Benny.
You better not take
running back.
Quarterback. My first call after this, I wouldn't take him here, but my first call is Black. That's my UDF.
Take another linebacker, yo.
You probably take Lander Barton. But we took two.
The linebackers is for special teams, for real.
Yeah, because you gotta get Eberflus's homeboy about it.
Yeah, he gotta go.
Sanborn.
Bro, if they keep some of those people, I'm gonna be pissed.
Sanborn gotta go. You gotta get somebody else.
Patrick Payton is a guy, bro. He had the
you gotta throw, but if you're gonna convert, you gotta throw bodies at it, bro. You gotta throw bodies at it.
Does he play it like? Does he play 3-4 though?
He would be a 3-4. I mean, he was like a lock out of Florida State, and then he transferred.
Bro, he been falling in the mock drafts. He
fell off the planet, bro. Like Patrick Payton.
Hey,
I
like. Hey, do you like Fano? I don't. Are they brothers?
Spencer,
Logan
Fano.
Yeah, Fano. Yeah, because I saw him at the Senior Bowl. He stood up a little bit. He stood up.
I didn't watch him do deep at the Senior Bowl, so I haven't scouted him yet. Could get Taylor Green though. It's a little fun, gadgety quarterback. Some upside potential. We go Taylor Green. Then we run some RPOs and some tush pushes.
Why would you get another quarterback?
Now they'll be happy getting another quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You safe on that. You know what I'm saying? You safe. Let's see what we got.
He's worse than Trey Lance.
All right, so B+ for McCoy. He's hurt. Anthony Hill Jr. He ain't a linebacker. Kamari Ramsey, May Tucker, Katron Allen, Ted Hurst, Malachi Lawrence, Falomo, Josh Moulton, Taylor Green. B+. I like this. And we didn't have to. So we got starter. Hold on. We got a starter, rotation. Eventually will crack through, possibly. Rotation.
Javonte and Katron, that's nasty, bro. You wouldn't hear nothing from him. That's nasty.
I like it, man. I'm with it. But yo, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Didn't plan going this long. I still got to eat. I'm so recovering from a cold.
Yeah, somebody didn't talk about chili dogs. It's a damn shame. I got
to go eat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Spencer Finals, brother. But yo, we appreciate y'all rocking with us. Cover 3 style, man. As always, every Wednesday night. Make sure y'all tune in with us. We got some guests coming up, some fun stuff coming up.
See? So we still friends, y'all. We don't hate each other.
You know what I'm saying? Tuck and roll finally. Hell no, bro. Like we come from a place where we can disagree, and it's just a conversation. Like disagreement, y'all, does not mean disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people miss that. We disagree all the damn time. Me and Boss, me and Lou, me and you know what I'm saying? Like
y'all seen me get mad. Y'all know what pisses me off, and it ain't gonna be on no football team. And I'll leave it at that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. So it's just a disagreement. Like I said, now for me, don't say Tuck is saying they should trade George Pickens. I'm only saying if Max Crosby is involved. So don't ask me what about what. No, I'm saying it better have 2 X's in that name in order for me to consider. If not, you know what I'm saying, we'll be out there BBLing in Brazil. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, hey, look. BBL Drizzy. I'll play that the whole BBL Drizzy.
Yeah. But hell no, trading Pickens. All right. That's bro. The turn on George Pickens. I thought the Micah one was
gonna be diabolical, bro.
This one's gonna be the funniest.
President of the Pickens fan club right here. We gonna ride.
They gonna come for you, bro.
Even when y'all turn, I'm riding.
You probably got till Thanksgiving.
We riding.
And they'll turn on Pickens.
I'm gonna get the president of Pickens fan club shirt made.
I shouldn't have paid him all his money.
He's one of the highest paid, and he takes plays off.
My dog gonna be humble. He's still coming to the game. He'll come to the game in ball shorts. Humility.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all not with it.
All right. Hey, he on your tab. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting back.
He on my tab.
I've had the fight, bro. I lost it. You know what I'm saying? This one's on you.
I just think they're gonna sign them and say, "See, we tried to do right and we signed them. They ain't gonna do nothing else.
When we wild out,
they ain't gonna do nothing else around it." Say what?
Hey, bro.
If Pickens wild out, put it on my tab.
And they gonna throw the ball 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, I tried, man.
If he gets signed and he's a model citizen and he ball out, give him some props.
What's ball out?
Oh, like probably 11, 1,200.
That ain't gonna be good enough, bro.
It's gonna be good enough, bro.
And that what CD got?
And they've been on CD. They've been killing CD.
Bro, you don't remember how they was on CD this year?
Yeah, they've been killing them. And it's because they like Pickens because Pickens is cheap.
The cheaper is always we should just get Ryan Florida. No.
Well, I tell y'all like I tell people on my channel. My opinions is my opinions. I don't give a damn who people
36
like.
36 mil. Yeah, he 1,408. That's probably
possible.
Bro, Micah was getting 13 a year and they was pissed off at a podcast. He was getting 13 sacks. Ain't nobody else.
I'm not trading players or getting rid of players because I'm scared fans gonna get mad at their contract.
Oh no, I'm not.
If they're gonna get mad, then just get the fuck mad. I don't care.
But I'm saying 1,104 TDs.
And he's getting more than 4 TDs. I ain't say 4 TDs. He got 9, not even trying.
It's gonna be like he can't run block. It's gonna be something that
he can't run block. He doesn't run routes all the time.
He's the same
route tree. He doesn't get separation. He fumbles.
That sounds like Dez.
He's getting stupid penalties.
Yep, that's Dez. Yep, Dez. 100% about to be Dez.
He wasn't even doing all that stuff. I don't think he's doing all that.
He was doing it last year, bro. He was doing it last year. And that's what I'm saying. Everything that he was doing this year will be brought to the spotlight because they tried it last year.
Oh, it's about to get banned. It's about to get banned. They're gonna go to the owners meeting.
It's gonna be a target on them. So hey man, like I said, Rome, best of luck.
Man, scary. Like, I can't, like, that's just scary. I can't do that. I can't be like worrying about that the fans are going to dislike a player. Fuck
I'm not saying you have to worry about it. I'm saying it's going to be funny to watch it, to change.
Oh yeah, they're going to turn on whoever.
Right.
If they could turn on the corporate man Dak, ain't nobody safe.
Yeah.
See, what you're saying is play it a certain way and they won't turn on you. Dak Prescott ain't more corporate than him, and they don't like him either.
Listen to me. Micah did something that only the great Reggie White did in history, and they turned on him.
So who would be safe? Because Max Crosby wouldn't be safe neither.
Bro, they turned on D-Law to defend Micah.
Would Max be safe?
Only they turn on Micah, bro. It's the craziest thing.
So if we brought Max Crosby here and pay him 36 and he gets 7 sacks, would they turn on him? Why?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Why?
Max Crosby is safe.
Why?
I don't know. just a hunch. Just a hunch. Because I just think
I'm gonna leave it alone.
They need their superstar.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
And they will not be.
We don't need to take it there. I think I know what you're saying. I'm gonna leave that alone.
He would be safe. Think about it, bro. Why does everyone talk about Kenneth Murray so bad?
Dog, I'm not. Nope.
And not Sanborn though.
Nah, nope. Let's we was almost there. Hey man, we gotta
we getting tired. We getting tired.
Everything you see is Kenneth Murray this, Kenneth Murray that, and Kenneth Murray is only playing that position because Day-Boy flopped out, and you don't hear a peep.
Hey, we gotta go get something to eat, man.
You know what's gonna happen, DMV.
The next Luke Kuechly.
You know what's gonna happen? He is gonna slide right back on this roster. He's gonna slide right back in there.
Y'all ain't hungry?
I'm hungry. All right, let's go get something to eat. All right, y'all. We out. Peace. Cover 3. Today's video is brought to you by Sleeper. So you think you know football, huh? Okay, let's turn your football knowledge into real money. Download the Sleeper app, the ultimate fantasy app that can turn game day into payday. Just download the Sleeper app and pick more or less on your favorite players. With more stats than any other daily fantasy app, just choose 2 or more of your favorite players from pregame or live stats. Pick more or less from predicted stats, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money if your pick wins. So use the promo code CFO and you'll get up to $100 match on your first deposit. So download Sleeper now and let's get this money, gang.